And the game mode has been selected. And looks like Carol is going to be Bowser. And Mario is going to be DK. Just a quick reminder, this is first to 3 cups to win. And this is the winners final, so the winner of this match will guarantee at least a silver medal. The loser will be guaranteed at least a bronze medal, but will be dropping down to the losers final if they lose. Looks like we're going to be starting up on Special Cup. Let's get the zoom start. And buzzing around each other. We got Mario with the banana, chooses not to drop it. Carol takes the green shell shot and misses. Just about making it round the corner, but Mario had dropped a little present for him. So Mario out to a nice lead on lap 1. Has the green shell. Not sure what he's going to do with the green. Just going to drop it on the first bridge. See if he can catch Carol unawares with it. But Carol saw it coming, throws his red away, picks up another red. These red shells are kind of useless at the moment for Carol. As Mario's picked a red up, he'll probably hold on to it for a while. Just as a little bit of insurance. Carol gets rid of his red shell. And not entirely sure what Carol's looking for here. There's very little that can really help him to look at the distance on this track. As Mario in 6 takes the first track, Carol comes round in 2nd place. So it's going to be a 3-point lead to Mario going into the 2nd track. 2nd track is Cooper Beach 2. Always think of Cooper Beach 2, it's a bit of a Mario speciality track. Done a lot of very good time trialing there in the past. See if both players can get the zoom start. Carol misses. So this is I was going to say a big advantage to Mario, but he decided just to jump into the water. And now finds himself back in last place in amongst all the CPUs. Carol just about recovered from his missed zoom start, now takes the lead, and both players with mushrooms are going to be doing some long boosting. Carol actually hit the banana, had to use the mushroom to cancel out of it, and I think Mario used his mushroom because he lost some speed, so neither player getting to do any long boosting there. Carol with a very slow crossing across the water again. Let's see how Mario goes. Again, Mario a very slow crossing. This not a good Cooper Beach 2 from either player here. Wow, Carol's gone swimming. There's a chance here for Mario. It's a very small chance. Oh, Carol's got a very slow finish. In the end, there was 0.3 between the two players. But Carol hangs on. That's going to equalise the two on 15 points. So we're going to track 3, which is Ghost Valley 3. Both players get the zoom start, there's no shenanigans of knocking around. We got Mario with a banana, Carol with a feather. Oh, wowzers, that was a tight line by Mario. Carol using a zipper long boost to get a slight lead. Mario with a star, probably going to burn it now, yep. Carol sitting on that feather will allow him to do a shortcut at the end if he needs to. Mario now also has the feather. So, oh, invincible Luigi. And he stopped on a zipper. Oh, I thought that zipper was going to throw him off the track then. Let's have a look at the separation between the two players. So, the feather for Mario will give him right back in the race. But he crashes. Wow. That takes any kind of decision out of Carroll's hands. He doesn't need to do the feather himself. So it's going to be a 3-point lead to Carroll going into Vanilla Lake 2. So both players missing the zoom start. Carroll went a little bit late, Mario a little bit early. If you go too early, you kind of spin out on the line. It loses you a bit more time, which is why, despite both missing the zoom start, Carroll got away slightly better. So this is very much a Carroll speciality track, VL2, though that's not to say Mario can't drive it as well, if not better. When driven well on GP, this track is just, it looks so simple. It's just turn left a few times, keep turning left. It looks like you're just driving in a nice little circle. It looks so easy. It really isn't. Oh, that Yoshi egg, Carroll avoids it. He's going to throw his line off a little, survives. The banana was a bit awkward too, but comes around in the 52. That's going to open up a 6-point lead. Is that correct? Yeah, 6-point lead. So it's going to be very difficult for Mario here. He needs to knock Carroll out of the top 2 spots on Rainbow Road, which it's not impossible, but if Carroll gets a good start and gets away, then it's going to be very difficult for Mario to do it. But he will try. What he needs to do is start knocking. That's a nice little start for Mario, but he needs to start getting. Wow! I was going to say he needs to start getting Bowser off the track, but Bowser kind of got himself off the track. So we see Mario's hanging back. He needs to keep messing with Bowser as much as possible. He's got a red shell, so he's going to wait for Bowser to go ahead and shell him off the track. This is a very good attempt here by Mario. There's still a long way to go, and Carroll having that feather is kind of a bit of insurance where he can possibly do the feather shortcut on the last lap if he needs it. Mario needs to get a decent item here. Mushroom. He can mushroom charge into Bowser, try and knock him off the track that way. Looks like he's going to try and go shoulder to shoulder. Give him a nudge around his corner. Very nice. Very nice. This is some of the best trolling I've seen in a long time. Gets the mushroom again. So he needs to block off Bowser, probably mushroom into him, knock him off the track. Very nice. And now I think DK goes. DK goes, wins the race, and hopes that Bowser doesn't make the feather shortcut. Bowser's off the track. Wow. I think this is it. So Mario's just going to win the race. What he needs now is for Carroll not to hit the feather shortcut. Carroll 100% needs to hit this feather shortcut here. So he's going to drive forward. Oh, Carroll is already ranked out. CPUs have all finished. That was it. GG. Mario takes the first cup. Fantastic. That was top tier trolling. Basically just harassed Carroll the entire race. Really, really good. So 1-0 to Mario. Yeah, Zarkov, that is the best trolling I've seen in a very long time. So second cup is going to be Star Cup, both players getting the zoom start. What you want to do on Cooper Beach 1 is get to full speed and just stay at full speed. Mario with a red shell, very powerful weapon. Whacks Carroll right off the track. It's going to be very difficult for Carroll to catch up here. He's going to need a pretty big mistake from Mario. And that's a mistake from Mario there, losing full speed, nearly driving into a fish. Mario, you just need to win the race. You don't need to hang back to troll Carroll. And now Carroll's in the lead. Boom, there goes Mario. Way off the track there. That's a big swim. And I'm not quite sure, 0 coins. And now Carroll can troll Mario. Oh, turn around is fair play. But honestly, Mario has no one to blame but himself on this one. I've no idea what he was doing. He was out in the lead, he just had to kind of cruise around, and he messed up a bit. And now he's fighting to maybe get 1 point. Devil has an 8-point lead going into the second track of the cup. And the second track of the cup is also the best track in the game. Choco Island 2. Both get the zoom start. Let's see, players are looking for, early on when they're close together, red shells are nice, but realistically they want feathers or mushrooms. Feather is by far the most powerful of the items. Mushrooms pretty good, red shells would also be good. Bit of slowdown there by Mario, so Carroll's getting out of red shell range, so Mario needs mushroom or feather. Gets a banana, that's no good. Gets more slowdown. So red shell for Carroll, that's just a bit of insurance. Mario needs a feather, but even with a feather he would just be jumping into red shell range. So this one's over. Carroll's just going to cruise around and extend his lead from 8 points to 11. Or maybe more. Wow. You see Mario failing to make the turn, but he should still get second place. Just making around this final corner. So 11-point difference between the two players going into the third track of the cup, which will be Donut Plains 2. It's not Donut Plains 2, it's Vanilla Lake 1. I mixed up my flower and star cups. I wished it was Donut Plains 2, that's what it was, because this track is absolutely horrific. Along with Ghost Valley 2, this track doesn't really deserve to be in the game. And Mario kind of playing a little bit of silly buggers there. Kind of trying to drop back for second place items or something, but whatever he was trying to do, it didn't work. And now Carroll's got a decent lead. That star's nice though. That takes all the worry out of any corner for a little while for Mario. And now he's got a red shell. He's going to be trying to hunt down Carroll, get into range. No, I tried to do a big swinging shot around the corner, didn't come off. Carroll now has a 14-point lead after 3 tracks. So this cup, I wouldn't say it's over, but as we saw on Rainbow Road, anything is possible. That's Castle 3. It's a very, very difficult track. Carroll misses the zoom start. He's going to be in amongst the CPUs. I think Mario is going to be hanging back to troll Carroll again. A big 14 points behind. He needs Carroll to finish outside of the top two on both occasions. In fact, I think he needs one rank out and one third place finish. Carroll's now got ahead, so Carroll's just got to be in mustn't crash mode. If he can get to the finish without crashing, he'll take the cup. There's a big crash by Carroll. Still in first place though. Doesn't want to be doing many more of those. So red shell for Carroll. I don't think he'll keep hold of it. I think he may well try and trade it in maybe for a feather. Though, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he just forgets about items now and just drives to the finish as fast as he can. Going on to his last lap, just needs to navigate this one safely. We'll be at one cup each. Jay gets some coins. It's fine. Round the last corner, and that's going to be one cup each. They don't play MC4. I can't see Mario wanting to play. No, he's reaching for a reset. Not going to make us sit through MC4, which is a boring track at the best of times, but when the cup's already over, no real point doing that. Third cup of the winners final is Mushroom Cup. Zoom start's absolutely key here. Both players get a zoom start. Now let's see if first lap reds are massive. Mario gets coins. Carroll gets banana. Holding on to that banana. Mario avoids it. Red shell to Carroll. That's big. Lets Mario go into the lead. Mario dodges the red once, and it's hit a wall. So Mario is out to a small lead, but if Carroll gets another red, he is well within range. Oh, Mario misses his boost. Tries a green shot, misses. Gets coins. Coins are not what he wants. Mario needs a big item here. Big item. Gets a red. Finds a red. Is it going to make it? Yes. Avoid the Yoshi egg. Gets the first place. That red was right on the range. I think Carroll possibly could have avoided it if he'd gone heavy towards the wall, but I think he thought he had enough speed to just make it around the final corner. To be honest, I had no idea myself. It wasn't until I saw it hit that I knew it was a hit. DP1. Both players getting the zoom, both players getting a green shell. Carroll misses his shot. Mario's holding on to his screen. He looks like he's taking a bit of a wide angle to try and get the green shot off, but misses. And now Carroll gets a red, Mario gets the mushroom. The red hits, the mushroom gets Mario back up to speed, so it's a bit of an advantage for Carroll, and Carroll has more coins. For anyone who doesn't know how coins work in Grand Prix mode, basically every coin up until 10 you get gives you a small increase in speed. But the difference between having 10 coins and having no coins is quite considerable, actually. You know, 1 or 2 coin difference, very little speed, but 10 coin difference, massive difference in speed. So Mario's back up, but he's got 4 coins less than Carroll, and Carroll also kind of forced Mario into the grass to lose a bit of speed. So Carroll's going to win this one, and we're going to be tied up in the cup. This is a first to 3 cups wins. It's currently 1 cup each and 15 points each in the 3rd cup. Right, on to the 3rd track of the cup is Ghost Valley 1. So far today on stream we've seen Carroll have a couple of truly awful Ghost Valley 1s in his matches against Lafongo earlier. I think he'll be looking for a better showing in this one. He's in 1st place with a red shell. There's a green shot from Mario, very close, but now Carroll is trying to find a red shot, but Mario dodges it onto the wall. Very nice. Neck and neck going into lap 3. Carroll with a banana, Mario with a feather. Let's see if Mario decides to make a bolt for it. Yep, he does the platform jump, but he's barely ahead enough that he might as well just hang back and engage again. Fires the green, gets the green hit, now he goes. Very nice green shell by Mario, and he kind of fired it into an angle that Carroll would need to turn across, and should just be able to bolt for the finish line. And that's going to open up a 3-point advantage, assuming Carroll makes it to the finish line in 2nd, which we've chooses not to use the feather, seeing that banana at the end of the platform. There's a nice little banana spin out feather celebration coin shower finish. So a 3-point lead for Mario going into Bowser Castle 1. Both players get the zoom start. Mario with a banana, Carroll with a green. Mario deciding he wants to sit behind in 2nd. Understandable when the person just behind you has a green. Mario missing a jump, going into the lava. Oh! Trick shot! Lakiti puts him down, and green smacks him straight back into the red stuff. Oh, and he pulls the bolt. Wow. So, I mean, Mario is quite a long way behind, but that bolt is big, and he'll probably use it just as he gets through to these items, and he's looking for a feather. Okay, he's going to look to time it. What's he timing it for? Maximum pain on Carroll? Yep. I think he was possibly trying to get him into the lava, not sure about that. But, Carroll's still got a bit of a lead, and he's grown to full size now. Just needs to get back up to full speed. Mario's right on his tail though. What item does Mario get? Mario gets a feather. Ticks off the wall. Zippers. Needs to avoid the CPU. Feather. Oh, between the CPU and that banana. Didn't make it over, but Carroll's taken a drop into the lava as well. Oh, wow. Carroll's going to hang on and tie this one up going into MC2. Oh, there's a bit of emotion being showed by Mario there. I think he knew that was a big move and just couldn't quite get it. Between the CPU, Mario, and the banana that Carroll dropped, it made Mario 86's feather shortcut very difficult to go for. And he kind of just lost a bit of speed going into it and ended up feathering into the lava rather than across to the other side of the track. And in a critical race, Mario 86 misses the zoom start. So it's going to be very difficult for Mario to catch up to Carroll here. I think he's probably best off staying in the bottom 5 over these items and just looking out and getting a bolt. But didn't get the bolt. Now he needs Carroll to start making mistakes. Mario going for the big long boost. Probably looking for a mushroom, gets a mushroom. He needs Carol to start hitting some of the CPUs or missing a boost or hitting a wall. Long boost by Mario, avoids all the bananas. Carol's still out to a fairly comfortable lead going into the last lap. Just needs to keep this last lap together, and he's got a mushroom. That mushroom's kind of a get out of jail free card. Just avoids the poison mushroom, shrooms to the line. And that's going to be 2 cups to 1 to Carol. Just a reminder, it's the first of 3 cups in this match. So it's not over yet. There's still at least 1 cup to go, maybe 2. And so that must leave Flower Cup. I believe Flower Cup's the only one we've not played yet. So Chocolate 1 player is going to be looking for mushrooms and feathers, maybe even red shells. Mushrooms especially early on is what you want to get. Carol doing the wall jump, Mario not, so Carol's moved out to about a second or so lead. Both getting green shells, that's not what I want. Both doing the wall jump on lap 2. Nice green shot by Mario, misses. And Carol gets the mushroom, that puts him into a long boost. Mario's got a feather. He's probably not close enough to Carol, especially with that nudge from the CPU. Tried to trade the feather in for another item but missed, so this is going to be a win to Carol on this track, and Mario's going to come round in second. Yeah, it's 2-1 in cups to Carol at the moment. Mario won Special Cup, and Carol has won Star and Mushroom. So this is a must-win cup for Mario, at least in the context of this match. If Mario loses, he's still in the tournament, he just drops down to the lower bracket. He'll meet the winner of Jay and Lafongo. In a must-win cup, that's not what Mario wants for a lap 1. Coming around 20 seconds through lap 1 on GB2. Basically, any trip off a track is generally fatal here. It looks like he might be trying to troll Carol a little bit, but Carol was a bit wiser to that now. So Mario just kind of needs to shift up a gear and guarantee second now, which very quickly and easily does move up through the CPUs into second place. As Carol rounds the final corner. It's going to be 2 tracks in a row here in Flower Cup for Carol. Carol moves out to a 6-point lead. These Zarkovs and Sargoffs in chat, and Fire Wasters as well. If anybody wants to jump in on the comms, more than welcome. Both getting the zoom start on DP2. Carol's sitting on a green shell. Is he going to drop a present for Mario? Or is he going to drop back and try and shoot him? Show that battle mode gold medal winning skill. Carol with the red shell, that's kind of a free shot. A very nice dodge by Mario. I think that was a mixture of very nice and very lucky, to be honest, by Mario. I think he probably expected to be hit by that one. If you twist and you hop, occasionally you'll get lucky. Taking a trip across the lake. Now he's just behind Carol, but he needs to get just ahead of Carol, because This is not a track Mario can afford to be losing. Oh, Cooper getting in the way. Oh, Mario's kind of a bit all over the place, loses a lot of speed, goes for a banana chuck, that's not going to work. And Carroll just kind of needs to avoid the CPUs and he should be fine. It's his favourite CPU, Yoshi. We're going to see an egg getting thrown. Not even anywhere near Carroll's head. 3 tracks in a row for Carroll. Opens up a 9-point lead. And Mario now needs to start doing some heavy trolling to stay in this match. So this match is kind of on life support for Mario now. He needs to overcome a 9-point deficit against Carroll in the last 2 tracks. So on either this track or on MC3, Mario needs to do some serious trolling. I suggest MC3 is probably the better track to do it, but I think he's going to try it on both. Or at least try it on this one. If he doesn't beat Carroll on this one, we won't be seeing MC3. Both players, when they're at full pelt on this track, they are fast. It's Carroll with the red shell, Mario with the coins. That's kind of the opposite to what I think Mario wanted to see there. Oh, and Toad gets in the way. Carroll's fate is now very much in his own hands. I think Mario is probably going to need a feather to try and snatch the win on this one and then take it to MC3. Carroll kind of just needs to drive around, not crash, and hope Mario doesn't get the feather. But Mario does get the feather. And Carroll gets the feather. Hey, Carroll, go for it, go for it. Yeah, he's going for it. And he missed it. Now, doesn't matter. Mario just takes the stop sign. Yep. So that's going to be, or should be, a win to Mario. He's still going to be 6 points behind going into MC3. So we're still going to need some trolling shenanigans to try and get Carroll out of the top 2. But we've seen on Rainbow Road that Mario is more than capable of it, but his big problem here is that there is no void surrounding MC3. There's no off the circuit to knock him. So I think Mario is going to be hoping probably for a lap 1 red shell. Mushrooms not much help, so probably going to have to start trying some body blocking. Yeah, he tried to shroom him out of the hairpin. Carroll's just going to make a bolt for it. If Carroll can just get up to full speed and get out ahead and just keep driving at full speed, he's going to be fine. See some nice infinite boosting from Mario. But lost speed just at the end, uses the mushroom to recover. Into another long boost into an infinite boost. Wow, Mario, very nice. Gets another mushroom, uses that to recover speed again. But unfortunately for Mario, Carroll is now so far ahead of the CPUs that there's really not enough trolling in the world for this. But he's going to give it a go. Carroll, just take the red shell hit and go, don't mess about. You're much more than a red shell hit ahead of the CPUs. So one last lap, Mario's going to give it his all on the trolling. Gets a red shell. Misses. Carroll misses. No, it circles around and hits. And that's going to do it, without a doubt, in the world. So Carroll's going to win the winners final. That's going to guarantee Carroll at least a silver medal. He's going to be moving on to the grand final. Next up is going to be a match between Lefungo and Jay. This is going to be a loser semi-final match. The loser gets eliminated, the winner guarantees at least a bronze medal. And we'll go on to play Mario 86 in the losers final. All matches from now on are first to 3 wins. So, Lefungo Jay coming up next.